Please read the disclaimer. So I'm a big fan of the Assassin's Creed series, mainly because it's the type of game that you can kind of, you know what to expect walking in, you know what kind of story you're going to get, you know the scale of the open world is going to be very satisfying, and you know that navigation of that open world is going to be very satisfying. At least that's what it is for me for the Assassin's Creed games. Some of the stories have been okay, some of them not so okay. My personal favorites are, the Ezio trilogy. I think most people would say the Ezio trilogy is their favorite, because then it went to 3 and it all went downhill from there. Well, kind of. You had Black Flag and Rogue, and you had some other good ones there along the way. But generally speaking, Assassin's Creed's on the up. The only one I haven't played thus far is, from the mainline Assassin's Creed is Valhalla. I will get to it at some point. But I thought, wouldn't it be interesting to have a look at some lesser known Assassin's Creed games? And no, I don't mean the Chronicles games. I mean the 2DS games and PSP game. I thought, hey, why not? Let's have a look at these strange anonymities. Anonymities, I'm losing it. So we're going to today look at these 3 Assassin's Creed games, the Forgotten Assassin's Creed, as I like to call it. Let's dive right into it, shall we?
We start in silence, as all assassins do. Silence is key in taking down our targets. This is Assassin's Creed Altair Chronicles for the Nintendo DS. Sorry. I just find it interesting how I booted the game up. We're on like the title screen, and there's no music, no nothing. Just touch the touch screen to continue. That's it. So I know I've done an intro, but so I've decided to have a look at the portable, forgotten Assassin's Creed games, and I find these ones to be the forgotten ones, excluding iOS or browser bullshit. No one really cares about that. Come on. And yeah, you could probably say Chronicles, but Chronicles is still quite new, and people remember Chronicles, but people don't remember the 2DS games and the PSP game that much. And I thought, I've always wanted to have a look at these games just to see what they're like. So here we are, the Forgotten Assassin's Creed. I didn't know what to call the video, so I just decided to call it that. So yeah. So this game was developed by Gameloft. It's published by Ubisoft, obviously. It was released in February the 5th, 2008. All right. So Altair Chronicles. It must be related to the first game, obviously, whereas the second game looks like it's related to Ezio. And then the Bloodlines seems to be related to Altair again? I don't know. Either way, we'll jump into it. Let's see. Oh, there's the music. Nice music. Difficulty level. Medium, I guess. We'll give it a go. Oh. Oh, yes. The Middle East, 1190. Oh. Oh, it's struggling with this. A man of shadows is reaching his journey's end. It's struggling with these FMV sequences. Well, it seems a little bit more detailed than what the DS is probably able to handle, I guess. I don't know. Use the control pad to run, B to jump. Okay, then. Oh, here he is. Here is my boy, Altair, and I'm realizing this is not very nice music. I'm gonna turn this music down even more than I normally would, just because it's horrific, and I don't know how badly it's causing you issue, but for me, oh my word, shut up music. And there's this like horrible static to it as well, but that's just the DS emulator probably. Finally, a settlement, a good opportunity to stretch out a bit. Aleppo's just ahead. My journey has come to an end. To an end? So what does this like take place after Assassin's Creed? It's like I don't know how these portable games fit in terms of continuity? And not a clue. But here we are. This is Altair. He's just chilling. He do the spin. He do the jumps. I can jump on people. I cause immense pain on you. What are you looking at? I jump at you as well. I can this is not good. We can teabag the NPCs. Who would have thought that me, Altair, would be able to do this to an NPC? Sorry. I can't believe I can. I can't believe I can teabag the NPCs. That's fucking funny as fuck. So it looks like when we got the mini map on the bottom with like the enemy movements, or I guess NPC movements. I can't attack or anything at the moment. I can teabag if I want to teabag though, which is quite funny. So I'm guessing we're supposed to head towards the sparkly. We're at the sparkly, and we just do a bit of parkour. Because I believe I have actually seen footage of this game before, and it seems to be like a little bit of a, you got to beat 'em up elements combined with like platforming stuff. It's a scroll, like a 2D platformer kind of thing, or 2.5D. So I got a okay. I got to get the orbs. That's fine, I guess. And then we climb up the ladder. So far, it just looks seems okay for now. Graphically speaking, it seems a little heavy for the for the DS to be able to handle. Yeah, hold R so you can. Oh, so R is basically just walk. My name is Altair, and this is how I do. We're at a checkpoint. There's people below, apparently. Okay, so I guess we fall down to here, down here, down here, here. Oh! Oh, my legs! Oh, no! I should take... What? I should take it easy around here or I'll attract attention. Like, what, are they bad? Oh, okay. So I just basically have to walk. If I don't walk, attract attention. Get out of my way. It's not me. I'm just chilling. I'm doing a little stride walk. I think he's trying to follow me. And there's the gates are closed. Oh no, what are we going to do out here? That's not a good sign. I think the merchant has a key to go in and out freely. Let's go speak to the merchant. Are you left-handed? No. To pickpocket someone, we must discover the contents of their purse. Touch the touchscreen. You must drag the key to the opening of the bag. Be careful not to touch the other objects of the bag or you'll be caught. Wow, that's... There we go, I win, I did it. That's really stupid, but I did it. Oh, that's really stupid, but I've done it. We've now got the key, we can leave. Seriously though, kind of stupid. Like, I can understand their thought process when creating that kind of mini game, like pickpocket mini game, but it still kind of feels stupid, mainly because like like it's like I don't know. I don't know what there's a game, isn't there, where you got to make sure not to touch the you got a little hoop around a wire and you got to bring it along to make sure it doesn't touch the wire as you go around. There was a game that came out on that I circled the internet back in the day, that if you hit the edge, a zombie face would appear and spook you, give it a jump scare. It's kind of like that. It just feels a little bit strange. Smoke and fire in the distance. The village before the citadel of Elip. What is happening? I should hurry. Okay. Oh, I guess we're going. Let's go. Let's hurry. No, quickly. Blocked. I need to find another route. Okay. Well, I figured it would be blocked, but the game was telling me to go that way, so it's a bit difficult. There's a lot of checkpoints, so which I do like. That's the thing. People don't look at these like Ubisoft. I might do a singular video at some point where I look at get up there, where I look at like portable versions that Ubisoft has done. I might look at portable versions that Ubisoft has done for their hit franchises. Like obviously we're looking at Assassin's Creed ones this time around. But I'm pretty sure they've done like a portable Prince of Persia, like the new one, you know, the one I'm talking of. Fantastic. Doesn't matter. Because there's a ladder there. I pressed the wrong button as I went to do it. B, isn't it? Oh. Press the wrong button once again. Oh, so instant death. That's instant death. Oh. At least it puts me here, I guess. At least there's plenty of checkpoints. That's the thing. Yeah, I know what you need to do here. You just need to walk. To think, though, you touch the spike, that is instant death. You dead. That's not fun. Like, look, you've slowed down the pace just for me doing... And there's no reason for these spikes to be here. Like, they're just there for the sake of being there. You've not put them there for any other reason. They haven't, though. There's no reason those spikes would be there. So it just feels kind of, like, unnatural. Very weird. Very strange. Oh. I've already had enough of this game. Like, it's really trying. It's a really trying game. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of checkpoints, but there's so much trial and error in this. Like, okay, here, fine. Like, this instance here, which fine, isn't it? We're on the pillar. We know that we can jump over here. He just barely misses it. But we got to get up there. And just where the platform looks like it is, how am I supposed to get the fuck up there? Edge to the... Like... and I died again. I don't know how to get up there. The game's like, oh, I'll explain how to do this, but I won't explain how to do that. It is very clearly above me. Very clearly above me. It's a little bit forward, don't get me wrong, but it's very clearly above me. So how in the Blue Blazes or DGMD am I supposed to get up there? Okay. I give up. I don't know. I don't know, and I really don't care enough. I've already lost my patience with this game. Like, the level design started off okay. Oh, we haven't even got to the combat yet, mind you, and I'm already sick of the game. Like, I don't force myself to play these games any more than I'm willing to play the games. Like, people go, you haven't even got to the combat yet. If the game has literally put me off of the game before I've even reached the combat, holy shit, that's bad. Okay, right, one more time, right? Because I'm just getting pissed off now. So what am I supposed to do here? Like, it clearly tells me that I need to jump to this, and then it tells me I need to go up there. But how the fuck do I get up there? Oh, it's a leap of faith that I failed a few times. Are you kidding me? I kill. I will kill. I will kill. We are at another checkpoint. I think there's a bad guy here. Oh, it's an assassin. Yeah, I don't care. I just don't care now. I received a sword. Okay, here we go. Here's combat. We can at least see combat before we stop playing this game. So I can press Y. Oh yes, this is fantastic combat here. Oh, he dead. Fantastic. Well, there you go. That was combat. Really good. And looks like there's different moves you can do as where meh. I'm not willing to play any more of this. That was Assassin's Creed Altair Chronicles. It could be better. I guess they gave it an honest try, but it's not very good. So we'll stop there and we'll give the next Assassin's Creed game a go.
The game just featured was Assassin's Creed Altair's Chronicles for the Nintendo DS, developed by Gameloft and published by Ubisoft, released in February 2008.
Okay, so the next Assassin's Creed game we're looking at is Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery, the second and last DS game for Assassin's Creed, based obviously on Ezio. Hopefully this one's a bit better than Assassin's Creed Altair Chronicles. This one's developed by Kryptonite Games and was released in November 17th, 2009, so it's a different developer. Seems to have a few different modes. We have Wanted, Animus Hacks, or whatever.
Use the plus control pad to move left and right.
Okay. Okay, so this looks to be more of a 2D platformer than the other one. That's probably a good thing, really.
Jump into a wall and press up on the plus control pad to climb. Press down on the plus control pad.
Well, I think the audio's not too bad here, whereas it was pretty terrible in the previous game. It's all right here, so I'm just going to adjust the levels of audio. Because it felt really loud, and I think it was loud in the recording as well. I don't know. Oh! Is this an Assassin's Creed Metroidvania they've decided to have a go at making? If that's the case, I'm all for that. That's good.
Rolling can be used to get through tight spaces or to dodge attacks.
At the moment, I'm not having an issue with this. Her talking is getting distorted, but...
Glowing memory paths will often appear to guide you through the environment. Follow them. Press the Y button to attack.
So it's actually going for a short tutorial.
Synchronicity with your ancestral memories is indicated by the circles in the upper left corner of the top screen. These circles go dark when the ancestor is injured. During stealth missions, you will be ranked based on your ability to remain unnoticed. Hold down the L button and move stealthily and look ahead. If you attack an opponent when they are unaware of your presence, you will perform a stealth kill. Yellow arrows on the radar represent enemies. When an enemy becomes aware of your presence, the arrow will turn red. An arrow with an eye shows an enemy with a greater range of vision. White circles represent hiding places.
There's a lot going on in this game, isn't there?
Represents a mission objective. Mission objectives that are outside the radar's viewing area are shown as arrows. Press the X button near a hiding place.
Well, I just jumped into it because I figured I could, and it... Yep. There's a guard there. And there we go. We took him down.
Holding down the L button also prevents you from climbing over a ledge.
Oh, okay. I could just wait though, couldn't I? Boom. I like this. This is actually decent.
Hold down the L button and press down on the plus control pad to hang from the ledge.
There he is.
During stealth, if you yellow air.
Oh. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Why you put me back here? It didn't understand the controls, if I'm honest with you, in that segment. It didn't do a very good job of explaining them. But I'm telling you right now, if you're going to make me repeat this stealth mission because I make one fucking mistake, you're going to make me very angry. And make me want to turn the game off very quickly.
Assassin.
Again,
During stealth mission,
Can you shut the fuck up? Shut the fuck up. That was once again a bad button press. Again, you got to remember, right? These games they just assume that you know the controls, don't they? They really do. Like while they're teaching you how to play the game, they just assume you know the controls. It's so stupid. I'm learning the controls. Give me a fucking break. It should checkpoint after every single guy. But there's probably just 3 guys I gotta kill. I'm just making a big deal out of nothing. Alright. So what is...
There he is.
I don't know what it wants me to do! Shut the fuck up! Oh, I'm getting so angry. I'm getting so fucking angry here. I'm doing one more time and then I'm giving up because I'm losing my fucking patience with this. Right? I don't understand the controls it asks me to do, but now it won't flash those same controls back up on the screen. I can't pause the game and look at the controls. Of course not, because fuck me, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't like the... Okay, fuck this game.
Missions, you will be ranked based on your ability to remain unnoticed.
Fuck you. No. I've had enough. I've had enough. Right? Poorly implemented stealth mechanics. Right? They're poorly implemented. Like, everything else was fine, and then you tried to implement stealth and fucked it up. No, because the game just... It's like the old school Assassin's Creed games when you're climbing up a fucking building and Altair goes in a direction you don't want him to go. That is exactly what's happening in this game. It's exactly the same thing. And again, I'm still learning the fucking controls, but the game's punishing me because I don't know the controls. Like, it makes me laugh how we get to the stealth segment and it comes up with a checkpoint and it goes through the fucking spiel about stealth, but yet doesn't flash up the controls again for each of the little guys you've got to take down. What kind of fucking retard program this? Come on. You know what I mean? It's like, so you have it to make the same spiel again, which makes no fucking, like, I've read it 3 times. I don't need to hear it again. Right? But yet you won't allow me to see what the controls were. Again, the whole entire reason I fucked up that initial whatever it was is because I read the controls, misunderstood the controls, and then obviously I did something completely different because I misunderstood the controls. But now I can't look back because it won't flash up that fucking prompt anymore to tell me what the fucking controls are. So there you go, Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery. I can't even get past the tutorial because, because the game's fuck me, I guess, you know what I mean? Well, Bio, you're just fucking retarded. That's why. You just don't know how to play the game. Maybe I am fucking retarded. Maybe that's what it is. But I end up just getting so pissed off with the game. It turns me off of the game immensely. I'm off. Not interested in playing the game anymore. Fuck the game. Fuck your whole entire development team. Fuck the fact that you even decided to breathe in this fucking atmosphere. Fuck yourself. And on that note, let's have a look at Bloodlines. Sorry, I do get very, very angry sometimes when I think, like, why? Why did you design it like this? Like, I understand Assassin's Creed needs stealth, but why did you have it, like, it shouldn't punish me. What should happen is, like, oh no, you failed the stealth. That means now you're going to have to fight the dude. No, you get yeeted back to the fucking previous checkpoint, cunt. Because that's what happened in the home console ones, didn't it? I guess sometimes it did. Oh, I don't know. Fuck it. Fuck this game.
The game just featured was Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery for the Nintendo DS. Developed by Kryptonite Games and published by Ubisoft. Released in November 2009.
Do you wish to use the memory stick?
Oh, I love that. So random. Here's the intro and then straight to.
Do you wish to use the memory stick? Yes or no?
No. 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 Okay. All right. So this is the third and final game we're going to be looking at for this forgotten Earth Creed. And that's Assassin's Creed Bloodlines for the PSP. I find it interesting why. I don't know why they would make an Assassin's Creed game for the PSP, but it's fair enough. It's cool. It's interesting that they tried to do it anyway. This one was also developed by Kryptonite Games, the same people that developed Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery. I feel like I gave Assassin's Creed 2 a little bit of a bad rap because I've kind of calmed down now after number 2 Discovery, and I kind of think I gave it a little bit of a bad rap, but again, I only play a game for as long as my attention span can keep on it. Basically, I have very short attention span. So yeah, so this was published by Ubisoft. It's released in November 2009. So it was pretty much released around about the same time as Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery for the DS. That's interesting. Okay. And this one actually says it's an open world kind of game, so we'll see. Review new user tutorial. I'm going to skip the user tutorial because, yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, there's a lot of lines down the screen. There's a little bit of flickering on the right there. I don't think I can really help that, unfortunately. But missed opportunity. Really is a missed opportunity. Can I? Oh, okay. If you're wondering what I said, missed opportunity, like these graphics are pretty good for the PSP in all fairness, and I'm just my first thought was, oh, they could have done like they could have released this on PSP and PS2, like I know, no 2009 PS2 game, that's crazy. A lot of other companies have done it. I couldn't, you know, if they released it exclusively for America and Europe, I guess, but I think it would have been fine. Because like I said, so far, graphically speaking, for the PSP, keep in mind, it's not too bad. Alright, so, and it looks like an Assassin's Creed game, which is pretty cool. Oh, guess, do not go that way. Hey, well, I don't mind giving it a learn. Ah, I had to hold down the X button. There we go. There's a dude here. I'm a bit confused. Well, I was gonna try and assassinate him, but there was no real option to do that. But we beat the shit out of him, so it's okay. There's another dude up here. So we're kind of like in this like small area. I'm very confused about how to assassinate. Fucking, I'm not. These controls are not very intuitive already. Okay. My first recommendation for this particular game. There's a collectible over there. You have found a silver Templar coin. Well done. Oh, there's a thing there. I think we're just gonna have to live with the lines, unfortunately. There's not much I can do about that. That's clearly an issue with the emulator, because as you well know, if I've played a few other PSP games, never has this ever come up. So this is definitely an issue with playing the game on the emulator. But my first, my first thing would be to swap the R and X buttons around. So hold X while moving, and you will be sprinting in that. It's a bit weird. Oh, I found a gold Templar coin. Fantastic. So I can target certain people to jump down and attack. You can use the L button to just look around, I guess. I'm guessing that's where I need to go, because there's no other way I can go. So... Alright. Huh! Weird. Oh, fuck me! They didn't fucking... Yeah. I'm probably gonna die here. Maybe not. really, the fighting is shit. Like, seriously, what have you done to this? The camera doesn't help the situation. Why can't I run while I'm in this? So the game's doing what old Assassin's Creed games used to do. They put you into this, like, fucking stance. They put you into this stance, and you can't run. This is so fucking stupid. There we go. They put you into... So look at how I'm playing the game already. It looks fucking retarded. Well, why does... Altair's got a fucking sword. Why isn't he getting it out? It's so stupid. Like, I'm just punching people, but I'm like... Okay, maybe it's because I gotta equip the sword? Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Maybe it might... Okay, my issue. Alright, I've got the sword equipped now. Maybe that's the reason why. Let's have the assassin's dagger. And see if we can... I reckon that's what it is. If I go up against this guy and press the attack button, hopefully... Aha!
I have discovered.
Alright, cool. I didn't really want to throw him in that direction. Can we? Yeah. Throw him against the wall. There we go. Fuck off. Oh, this camera. This is one of the worst cameras I've probably seen in a while. This is the reason why I said, why couldn't they have released this on PSP and PS2? It would have been much, much, much more well received on the PS2 with 2 analog sticks. It's just a little bit strange. I like the concept. I like the, you know, a little bit of a different Assassin's Creed approach. Try to get me, boy. You fail. Is there a particular reason why I can't drop and attack him? Attack him! He's right below... I'm pressing the square button! Are you telling me he can't drop and attack him? Oh, whatever. Fucking stupid. Well, fine then. No one can get me. Look at this. This is what they call me. The Bungalow Man. I'm already gone, boys! Look at them scatter around there like a bunch of retards.
Assassin! There's an assassin here!
Yeah, it's me. Very good. There's an assassin here. Yeah, it's me. I'm gonna get you. Better beware, you in for a scare. Oh, is this the dude I'm supposed to kill? Like I said, I think this... I think this is interesting. It's an interesting kind of attempt at like I guess a lower budget Assassin's Creed game like you would expect on the PS2, but it's on the PSP, and unfortunately because of the PSP's controls, it kind of hampers it a little bit. Like I said, if they release this on both PS2 and PSP, there's no reason they couldn't have, because again, based on the graphics alone, there's no reason they couldn't have. It would have been... I reckon the PS2 version would have been received quite well.
This ship is yours. I'll find my own way to...
And they could have, like, sold that Assassin's Creed in, like, other territories, which haven't yet had the PS3 yet. Because 2009, certain territories hadn't got the PS3 yet on the 360. So a PS2 Assassin's Creed might have opened the market up in other territories. People don't think... Oh, she's got health bar.
The man who spared my neck but stole my life.
Hello. I grab and I throw. Oh. You did.
Return to finish me off.
Yes.
Not just yet.
I want information. Why are the Templars sailing for Cyprus?
It's been a long, dirty
Why not?
war, assassin.
Assassin.
Everyone deserves a holiday.
The more you tell me, the longer you'll live. So I'll ask again, why the retreat to Cyprus?
What retreat? King Richard has brokered a truce with Saladin, and your order is leaderless, is it not? Once we recover the Apple of Eden, you'll be
Yeah,
the
I think this
one
takes place
running.
after Assassin's
I'll
Creed.
save my breath. The Apple of Eden is well hidden.
Altair, consider your options carefully. The Templars would pay you a great price for that relic.
They already have, haven't they?
Okay. Oh, so I
What's
just
happening on
captured
Cyprus
her.
that would
Is that
concern
what
the
it is?
Templars?
Civil strife, perhaps. Their emperor, Isaac Comnenus, picked a fight with King Richard many months ago. And now he rots in a Templar dungeon.
A pity. Isaac was so easily bent, so willing to take a bribe.
Ah, those days are past. Now the Templars own the island, purchased from the king for a paltry sum.
So yeah, I don't think I'm going to
Well,
play any
that's
more
not
of
the
this
kind of
after this
governance we
cutscene
want to
ends.
encourage.
But my 2 cents on
have
this
any
game is,
contacts there?
it's a good attempt. I
know
like
of one
it.
in Limassol. A man
You
named
know, to think
Alexander.
that you got an Assassin's Creed-like
Send
game
him
on
a
the
message.
PSP is pretty
Tell
impressive,
him
but
to
I do
accept
believe
what
they
they
would have been better
Yes,
off
Altair.
also releasing this on PS2. I know I've said it a couple of times now, but there's a lot of potential if they released it on PS2. You know, they could have marketed it in other territories, like I
If there
said.
is good to be found in this artifact, I will discover it.
Yeah, they could have marketed it in
If
other
it is only
territories
capable
that
of
had yet to
inspiring
have the
evil and
PS3 and
despair,
360
I
and
hope
still
I
were on the
possess the
PlayStation
strength
2.
to destroy it.
The PS2 version they could have had the PS2 version have a little bit better graphically, but even they could have just kept it this graphics for the PS2 would have been fine. There we go. And that's the end of a chapter. But yeah, that's what they could have done. Anyway, that's the way I look at it. So, like, there are certain companies that are still releasing PS2 versions of games. Like one of the it comes up with games you like on Game FAQs, and you got some Grand Theft Auto games here. So let's have a look on Liberty City Stories. All right, that came out in, what about the PS2 version? So the PS2 version of Liberty City Stories came out in 2002. Let's have a look at Vice City Stories. That was in 2007. Obviously, yeah, Chinatown Wars is Chinatown Wars. Anyway, I still stand by my statement. I still think that if they had released this on the PlayStation 2 as well, it would have probably been, they probably could have done a bit, you know, could have marketed it a little bit more. It looks like the PSP version, it might be just the way I have the emulator set up, but then again, I've never had this issue before with any other game. But you got to realize, you know, I've played a lot of other PSP games on this emulator, same version, version 1.9.3, and never had an issue. But yet here, this one, there's Line City, but it's not too disorientating, at least to me. I don't know about you, the viewer, but at least to me. So yeah, so Assassin's Creed Bloodlines, it's not too bad. It's a fine attempt. If I had this on the PSP when I was younger, if I don't know whether or not I would have played much of it. I would have probably given it a go though, because I did enjoy the Assassin's Creed series. You know, and it looks like this is a sequel to the original Assassin's Creed, which Altair Chronicles was a little bit like that as well. So yeah, but we'll call it there. So it's been interesting looking at these generally forgotten Assassin's Creed games. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Probably be able to put an outro at the end of the video, but whatever. Yeah, all right then.
The game just fitted was Assassin's Creed Bloodlines for the PSP, developed by Kryptonite Games and published by Ubisoft, released in November 2009.
Well, they were interesting. I rather like Bloodlines, and if Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery could have an optional skippable tutorial, that'd be fantastic. I did get a little bit angry with that game. I didn't mean to, but holy hell. Dearie me. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ubisoft, if you know, that's theoretically speaking, say that Ubisoft was watching this. I know they're not. I know there's no chance of that. But let's say they were. Like, come on, release these games on re-release these games. Like, imagine Altair Chronicles 2 Discovery and Bloodlines being re-released for the Switch. Do them as a little collection or something. Well, obviously, I want them on PC Steam. I just think there's a potential there, and I think some people actually like them. If you're willing to do a HD version of Liberation, I don't see any reason why you can't do that. So, but anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.